It was imminent, wasn't it? It was imminent. I made a video about Wolves. They just lost 1-0 to Aston Villa and currently sit on 2 points. 25 days before Christmas, they sit on 2 points, 0 wins, 12 games, 10 losses. Absolutely awful. I've seen improvements since Rob Edwards took charge, but it just seems like they are preparing themselves for relegation then to rebuild. They lost Aït-Nouri and Cunha, and didn't sign proper replacements. That most likely is one of the reasons for this terrible season. Southampton last season started better, they had 4 points. At least Southampton could win. They don't have an easy run of games either. Arsenal, United, Liverpool, Forest. I don't see a result out of any of them. Their model of constantly selling their best players and then gambling and unproved signings is finally catching up to them. I don't know, but they look like poorly managed since World Cup year. The management let Wolves trapped in relegation zone for weeks because they wanted to wait until Lopetegui was available. But once they got Lopetegui, he didn't even last more than a season. And his replacement was appointed without proper pre-season, who later was also got sacked. They've been on a downward path for a while, and last season was their biggest warning yet of serious problems on the horizon with the squad. Their best players bailed them out. They then sold those key players, like Cunha and Aït-Nouri, but then did the opposite of what was needed, pocketed the cash and replaced them with cheaper players, rolling the dice for another season that Wolves would be fine with what they have, not with what they need. Wolves fans I know all blame the owner, Fosun. Pereira isn't off the hook by any means, but I tend to agree with them that most managers would struggle to keep them up now. It's not just their own results, it's also that relying again on the 3 promoted sides being the worst in the league is looking like a bad bet. Wolverhampton are struggling. They are being relegated. I'll be very surprised if they don't.